at any time. In other words, what this means is, in certain circumstances, if you are a trustee of a fund and where applicable, the training undertaking by you is directly linked to running the fund, your fund is able to actually pay for the program. In other words, the payment comes out of the Superannuation Fund. Of course, this only relates to where it's applicable, but it is certainly applicable in certain circumstances. One of the key features of the program is that it's already been designed for you. You don't have to spend hours looking for relevant information. It's already done for you. What's that time savings worth? Thousands of dollars in my mind. And I know that I spent many hundreds of hours, in fact, finding information. Because one of the key things I found is the information I sought was independent information, and hence it took many hours. The program is already designed for you. You don't have to spend any time looking for it. It satisfies the requirements. It's done. The second key feature is, as touched on, it meets the industry regulator ASIC's minimum educational requirements in the area of self-managed super funds for advisors and is nationally recognised training. Of course, there's no minimum training requirement to be a trustee as such, but for those advising in that space, this course meets the minimum training requirements, hence is recognised. The value of knowing that the education content you embark on is recognised by the regulator, to me, gives great comfort, great peace of mind, knowing that the content is already approved and meets requirements. The third key feature is you have access 24 hours, 7 days a week to complete the 6-week online program when it suits you, from anywhere. You can take up to 6 weeks to complete the program. You can certainly do it a little earlier, but any time of the day or night, whatever suits you, where you have your own quiet time, you can undertake it as long as you've got internet access. Again, what is that convenience worth to you? You have the ability to not attend an online, you don't have to attend town, go to the expense of car parks and similar. Travel time, your valuable time, it's already there where you have access at your convenience. Take action, equip yourself today with the necessary tools and education to increase the likelihood of success with your self-managed super fund. Again, I emphasise the terms education and the likelihood of success, which I'm sure you would agree go hand in hand. Over the past 30 minutes or so, you've heard much information, but this information alone will not change anything whatsoever without you taking action to implement that change. You simply need to take action for change to occur. One of my favourites, the definition of insanity: you can keep doing what you're doing, but you expect a different result. Again, it seems logical, so true. And I've put that in relation to taking action. Action must be taken for change to occur, or you can take your charge, in this situation, of your financial future today. I've met many trustees who have invested thousands of dollars in share, various advice or other investment education. Our program, however, actually is less than the price of a coffee a day over a year. And of course you have more than a year to keep the content, but it just shows you the practical pricing of it. And the program covers all the key SMSF areas outlined by ASIC, as touched on earlier, not just investing. It also covers compliance, administration, as well as detailed material around investing. You're going to receive a nationally recognised SMSF training program has indicated, recognised content that meets ASIC's minimum requirements, delivered completely online over 6 weeks at your own pace. And that's an important point. You can do it at your own pace within those 6 weeks at any time, day or night, as often as you like. And you receive a statement of completion that is issued by the registered training organisation. Get started now with a tailored SMSF Trustee Training Program, a one-time payment of only $997. Here's my guarantee to you. If the Australian SMSF Group tailored SMSF training program does not help you with exactly how to increase your SMSF financial literacy, knowledge and understanding as a trustee, and empower you to confidently make more informed decisions, then I will simply refund your money, no questions asked. Again, I'll simply refund your money in full with no questions asked if your expectations are not met. Now, the decision. You took the decision, as touched on a little earlier, to establish your superannuation fund, your retirement savings, because you saw the many benefits. In addition to you typically thinking that you'd have the most vested interest in your fund, you also saw the benefits that, such as increased asset classes, all those many things. Make the decision to increase your likelihood of success as well. I say that again. You've already taken a step to establish a fund. Make the decision to increase your likelihood of success. You're going to receive the nationally recognised SMSF training program, delivered completely online over 6 weeks at your own pace, where you have access 24/7, where you're issued, at the completion of the study, a statement of completion by the registered training organisation. Your two choices: either continue to rely on others to make your decisions for you, or empower yourself through knowledge and take control today. Get started now with tailored SMSF Trustee Training Program, a one-time payment of only $997. Now or later, you can make the decision right now to take action. We've spoken much about action, and empower yourself through the right education and start taking back control of your SMSF starting today. You'll receive the nationally recognised SMSF training program, delivered completely online over 6 weeks, anytime, day, night, at your convenience, from wherever best suits. And of course, after your online exam, you'll receive a statement of completion issued by the registered training organisation. Get started now with a tailored SMSF Trustee Training Program for a one-time payment of only $997.
Wow, thanks, John. I appreciate all that sort of stuff. Now, I saw there in there that the value is like literally $2,500. So if you were to do like a lot of that stuff yourself, as I said, I think I worked it out. Like, if I was to spend like 60 or even 70, I know that you've actually spent like hundreds of hours researching all of this out. Like in your own time. So if somebody was to basically bill their time out, or $100 or $150 an hour, they could be easily $5 to $6, or even, as you said, $7 or even $8,000 in invested time. Whereas the value of it could be at least minimum $2,500, because we're pulling it all into there. But what you're saying is you're actually getting that whole training course for $997. I mean, yes. To me, that's a steal.
That's exactly right, Carl. I mean, really, as a trustee, it gets down to the value, the benefit of the training. I mean, people have already, Carl, gone at expense, sometimes spending thousands of dollars, establishing a self-managed fund, say leaving a retail industry fund, because they've seen the benefits. So significant expense has already gone to take advantage of the benefits
Mm-hmm.
a self-managed fund offers. So you're absolutely right, and importantly, and I'll make this point now, that so much research, there is so much commentary out there, and it can be confusing for people, and so many there's